Tonight, a 12-year-old boy from Gaza is now in St. Louis getting medical care after he lost his leg in a missile attack. He's the first of potentially many through a nonprofit called HEAL Palestine. In a story you'll see only on 5 on Your Side, Krall sits down with his family and the volunteers who helped bring him here. What an emotional story here, Annie.
Brent, that's right. That 12-year-old boy is Hadi Zaqout, getting treatment at Shriners Children's Hospital in St. Louis. He's one of 12 children from Palestine who came to the United States for medical treatment last Monday as Israeli airstrikes continue in the aftermath of Hamas militants' killings, which has led to droves of people leaving Gaza for refuge after more than 36,000 people have been killed.
6 months preparing for this moment. Hadi Zaqout arriving at Lambert Airport, organizing personal documents and free medical care for this 12-year-old wounded in central Gaza. Hadi has spent a week in St. Louis and doesn't speak English yet, but spoke through translator Lena Warad to talk about a November 15th Israeli airstrike that literally hit home.
So he said it took him from 9 to 12, so 3 hours waiting in line to get water. At 12 p.m., he got the water and he's walking back to his home. Right in front of his home, that's where the missile hit, the bombing.
His mother, Kamilia, vividly remembers the explosion, burying Hadi's father in rubble and severely injuring her son's left leg.
So the doctors, upon examining him, realized that the powder from the missile was poisoning the actual bone and ligaments in his leg. So they did not want that to spread any further. So that's why they had to amputate his leg.
The nonprofit HEAL Palestine helped temporarily bring him to the U.S. to receive a prosthetic leg at Shriners Children's Hospital, calling Kirkwood home with a host family. But Kamilia left 6 kids behind, the youngest being 3, so Hadi could travel with a female relative.
And the female has to be either his mother or his grandmother. And you know, he doesn't have a grandmother. So she said I had to make that difficult decision, and I had to kind of just take that step and just make sure that, because she said his situation at that time was very, very difficult, and she wanted him to have a fair chance at regaining his health.
Their prayers continue for the thousands of injured Palestinian children and severely damaged healthcare system.
It's going to be very difficult for me to explain the situation for you the way it actually is. There is no life in Gaza now.
Very different, Warad says, from their new life in Kirkwood, swimming and hanging out with friends this weekend.
He said the people are very nice and kind here. Oh.
The family is planning to stay in Missouri for about 6 months as Hadi gets fitted for his new prosthetic leg and goes through physical therapy. He hopes one day he can grow up to be a video game designer. If you're interested in donating to HEAL Palestine, you can find a link on our website in the As Seen on TV section of KSTK.com.